Samurai Shodown Neo Geo Collection. Released June of 2020. Available on all modern platforms. Retailing for $39.99. This is a collection of 7 Samurai Shodown games, containing Samurai Shodown 1, 2, 3, and 4, and also 3 different versions of Samurai Shodown 5. And to be clear, these are the Neo Geo versions of these games, as many of these games did receive ports at various points in the 90s. But thankfully, none of the inferior ports are here. If you are unfamiliar with Samurai Shodown, they are a fighting game. One of several fighting options that was available on the Neo Geo. And like all fighting games on the Neo Geo, you played Samurai Shodown when all the Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat machines were in use. However, the Samurai Shodown games did strive to stand out somewhat, mainly by having every character use a weapon, but the weapons were not permanently attached. They could be knocked out of your character's hand. And of course, that put your character at a massive disadvantage till you could pick your weapon back up. Samurai Shodown also included a rage meter. The meter would fill as you took damage, and what it actually did varied greatly from game to game. This is a collection aimed at a very specific kind of fan, as unless you are very invested in Samurai Shodown as a series, there's not a whole lot that's going to keep you entertained here. There are bonuses here, such as artwork, interviews with creators, and even recordings of professional matches. However, my personal experience with this series comes from the 90s in arcades, where I played only the first 2 games, and was kind of surprised how many ended up being in this collection. And while yes, I had some mild interest in seeing how this series actually developed in the later games, nothing in any of the extra content caught my eye at all. I also had a bit of trouble actually distinguishing what the difference was between 2 of the games in this collection. So you have 3 versions of Samurai Shodown 5. The original, Special, and Perfect. Now I can see a difference between the original and either Special or Perfect, but when playing Special and Perfect just by themselves, I'm not really sure what is different about these 2 versions. And I spent several hours with both games, and I can't find any subtlety or nuance that really sets them apart. And Google was not helpful in finding an answer either. So, is Samurai Shodown Neo Geo Collection worth your time and money? At $40, I don't really think so, unless you are a true die-hard fan of the Samurai Shodown series. I got a lot of enjoyment playing the first 2 games again, having not seen them in many years. But without any nostalgia behind them, I didn't get much out of 3, 4, or the various versions of 5. At $20 or even $25, I could see the charm in this collection. But at its current price of $40, I think there's better fighting games and even fighting game collections to buy out there. So if you are interested in this, definitely wait for a sale. They happen frequently enough. Please do subscribe, comment, like, and tell your friends.